What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. And as always, if you guys like the content, please make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And of course, again, with the comments, make sure you tell me what you feel about the video. Now, really quick, before we get into this discussion about version 2.6 coming up, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to all the homies over there on YouTube land. You guys have been actually killing it, and the views and subscribes have never been better, in my honest opinion. The fact that sorry, I keep on readjusting the mic, but the fact that we got to like 329 subscribers as of yesterday of this recording, which is today's the 8th. Yesterday was the 7th. It just shows that, you know, I guess I'm doing something to entertain y'all, and that's my ultimate goal. So thank you very much for all the views, the subscriptions, and all that. As a little mini shout out, we do have the episode 2 of the crossover series that's out. I really want this to catch on, and I think you guys will enjoy it. This last episode for episode 2 was about Demon Slayer, and I think that you guys would actually really like what I did with those characters, so make sure you watch that. Link will be in the description. Now, today we are going to be talking about version 2.6 and all the stuff that came with it. And as you can see, we are on the Genshin wiki. It's one of those things I do like to utilize. I know it may not be 100% accurate all the time, but this is just kind of a refresher on some of the elements of either story or of the character that we don't know about at this time. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, as of this recording, 2.5 is only 5 days away, which means that more information, like from the beta testers and leakers and stuff like that, will be coming out soon. I do not deal in leaks as much as I, deal in facts. I guess that's two of the same peas in a pod, and I guess in a sense, but I don't like to do leaks. I like to be surprised, but at the same time, like, leaks always tend to be shoved down my throat. But I digress. When it comes to leaks, you guys won't have to worry about leaks. These are my personal opinions and what I could decipher from information that I'm seeing either in the wikis or other stuff, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and talk about the fact that we are getting the Chasm. I am super stoked about the fact that we're getting the Chasm. It's been one of those things that everybody has always asked questions about. Like, everybody has wondered, why do we have an area called the Chasm that we can't explore when it's clearly on the map? Now, for those of you who don't know, the Chasm was really first referenced when it was like the first, here's a little bit of the history of it. Kind of a brief synopsis is that Ajdaha lived in the mountain that I guess was directly correlated with the Chasm. And miners were in that mountain mining, which was disturbing the elemental flow of the ley lines. So, Azaha's like, we ain't doing it. Sorry, didn't get a lot of sleep last night, guys. I was worried about getting videos out. But, yeah, so that's basically the concept of that, and now enemies have roamed into the Chasm. And from the pictures that we saw of the Chasm itself, I don't know if they got... Yeah, they have them right here. The pictures that we saw of the Chasm... Let me go ahead and do a little bit of this right here real quick. The pictures look phenomenal. I am so stoked for this area. It looks... It's basically like... How would I say it? If you ever played Final Fantasy VII the Remake... It kind of looks like the slums area a little bit, with the same shading and such. And then, of course, we got this cave right here. Again, this is, like, MiHoYo is so good about their beautiful scenery and all that. I can't help but be, like, astounded by what they can do. It's phenomenal. Sorry, take a little drink right there. But, of course, the Chasm, like I said, is one of those ones that we've been looking for a long time. Oh, advertisement in my freaking video. Are you joking right now? But, yeah, so one of the enemies that we did get kind of a little sneak peek of is this boy, Onyx. I'm just kidding. It's the Ruin Serpent, which is continuing the kind of Ruin monster builds and all that stuff. Sorry, I'm like yawning a lot right now, or I'm trying to hold it back, but I'm just like really, really tired. Anyways, Ruin Serpent. I call him Onyx. He looks like an Onyx from Pokemon. He is an Onyx, so I'm going to call him Onyx. If anybody disagrees with me, I'm sorry, you're wrong. No, but it's just so funny that they made another Ruin monster. I was actually kind of surprised by this, and it looks really, really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks absolutely sick. I'm still gonna call it Onyx though, because it looks like a gosh darn Pokemon. But yeah, had a lot of fun seeing this. I was like, yo, we gonna fight an Onyx, bro. But yeah, the Ruin Serpent is gonna be coming alongside in version 2.6. I think he's gonna be a tough challenge. I don't think he's a boss. Maybe? He might be though, actually, now that I think about it. It might be that we go there. Well, it wouldn't make any sense if we like this is free thinking, so my apologies, guys. It wouldn't make sense to have him be a boss and Ayato his materials come from him unless Ayato's been in the chasm. So, oh, I just popped my jaw really bad. So, that's kind of like what I'm thinking is like this Ruined Serpent is either a overworld enemy that's just whatever, or it's a boss. And if it's a boss, then the only explanation would be that it'd have to be Ayato's materials for Ascension. So, I don't know. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. So, I don't think it's going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I don't think it's an overworld enemy. I think it is going to be a boss. And the only reason why is because this thing looks like it's going to be huge. Especially with this picture. But I don't know. I just think he's gonna be a boss. And if that's the case, it's gonna be Ayato's Ascension. Speaking of Ayato, boom, baby! He is right there, head of the Kamisato clan, the Pillar of Fortitude, Kamisato Ayato. Now, I was not expecting Ayato to be, or Ayato information to be released, like right then and there, like before the stream. Look at this man. Look at him. He is got drip, bro. He has got that drip. He's looking fine. What? But for me, I'm very excited for what they're going to do with Ayato. I think overall, and I think I explained this in my stream and a couple other times with Ayato, that I feel like he's going to be a cryo claymore user. Or no, sorry, hydro claymore user. My apologies, cryo. He's going to be a Hydro Claymore user. And the reason why I say Hydro, obviously, is because if you look at the picture, look at that. That's water. That gives away that he's going to be Hydro anyway. But, of course, on the wiki, too, it also says Hydro. But, technically, that could be wrong, but the picture says otherwise. Now, I also think that he's going to be a Claymore, even though he's holding a one-handed sword. And the reason being is because that sword looks a lot longer than just a regular one-handed sword. Or it looks like it is going to be. I think what's going to happen, and if as you could see, it embodies water itself. Like, it's a whole water thing. I think that's going to be his ult. He's going to pull a thing like Ito, like Raiden Shogun, because that's the theme of a lot of the Inazuma characters. I think he's going to use a Claymore, and then when he uses his ult, it becomes a katana. So, I could be wrong. That's a stretch. It could just be a one-handed sword, and I could just be full of crap. But that's what I'm going to assume for him. Now, what Ayato has to do with the chasm, I don't know. But I think that's going to be a lot of fun to explore. And it's going to tie Inazuma with Liyue, in a sense. And I can't wait to see it. After this, after Ayato, honestly, I want to see Baiju. I want to see us get Dendro characters before 3.0, because I think Sumeru is going to come out at 3.0, and if we get Dendro characters before 3.0, that'll at least prep us for what's to come. And I think that Baiju is a character that everybody's been wanting for a long time. I've been wanting Baiju for a while. I think he's a fantastic character. Gives me Orochimaru feels, dude. I'm just saying. But I think also with 2.6, there's a chance that, you know, we might be getting some more outfits as well. I see. Here's the thing: if I say that, like, there was the KFC outfits that we should have gotten with Diluc and Noelle. Or that could have been given with Diluc and Noelle. I don't think we're going to get those. The only 5 stars left of the original 5, because I think that's what they're going for, is Diluc, Chi-Chi, and Mona. Of the, like, those ones not getting their, like a different skin in the sense of, like, buying and all that stuff. So, if we were to do that, and since it's based in Liyue, I could say that it might be Chi-Chi. That might be a stretch. However, part of me is thinking that they might just go with Diluc. I don't know. And if they do Chi-Chi or Diluc, if they do Chi-Chi, let's say they do Chi-Chi, I think that they'll probably end up giving a alternate who would they give an alternate costume to? Let me think about that for a second, guys. I know this is like, oh, it's not part. You're babbling on, Tystra. Well, I'm sorry. I get into these discussions. I'm like, wait, what could they do? Like, part of me wants to assume that if they were going to do a costume for Chi-Chi, that it would obviously be a Liyue character. And there's not really too many Liyue characters that partner up with Chi-Chi in that sense, you know what I mean? I guess Zhangling? Zhangling might be one because she's one of the original 4 stars. And she's from Liyue. Let's see, who else was an original 4-star for Liyue? Beidou, but I don't think Beidou really coincides with Chi-Chi. I think Zhangling comes close. Xingqiu maybe, Chongyun as well. Other than that, like the only other 4-star from there was Ningguang. If they, and I don't, the only reason why I think even Mondstadt has a chance is because I think they're doing Mondstadt, Liyue, Mondstadt, Liyue, Mondstadt. Because Mondstadt has Jean, which was first, and then we went to Kaching. Now we either go Diluc or Mona, and I don't think they're going to give a Mona costume until a little bit later because we already got a new Mona costume. So if they do Liyue next, which would make sense for the Chasm, then, you know, I would go for that. But part of me also thinks it might be Diluc, just because Mona is going to be a little bit later because she already got a costume, and it would follow the trend of Mondstadt, Liyue, Mondstadt, Liyue, Mondstadt. So if it was Diluc, it's tough. You could do Noelle. Noelle would make a lot of sense because Noelle is a, you know, battle maid. Sucrose, I don't think would make a lot of sense on that one. Diona maybe, but Diona's not really one of the original 4-stars, so I would say no. Barbara already got one. Fischl. I mean, there's Fischl. And I would say, like, Lisa, Kaya, and Amber, but I think you're going to wait on that. So, my predictions for version 2.6, obviously, or not predictions, some of these are just facts. So, my apologies in advance. But obviously, we are getting the Chasm. It's going to play a big role. Ayato is going to be a part of the story in that sense. This Ruin Serpent is going to be a brand new overworld boss, not in the sense of like Raiden Shogun, but more so like the hypostasises and all that. And we battle it for Ayato's Ascension materials, which is going to suck for me because that's going to be an extra long time to get them. And then we're going to get new costumes. I think it's either going to be Chi-Chi with Zhangling or Diluc with either Noelle or Fischl, I would say. Because Noelle, because she's a maid, and Fischl, because I think she's one of the more popular characters, especially with the crossover to Honkai Impact. It would make a lot of sense, I guess. So, yeah, I would say those characters are getting a costume. I think we're going to see, like, 2 or 3 events come back for sure. Like, that's an easy guess, but the big ones were just what I said before. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys think that there's going to be more than meets the eye to 2.6? Are you excited about the Chasm as I am, or are you just wanting to play as Ayato? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. We will be back with another video. This one's being uploaded on the 9th. We'll be back with another video either the 10th or the 11th. So, love you guys to death. Thank you so much. And as always, we will see you guys in the next video. Take care.